Okay. So if you go to YouTube, I'm going to post the link. You go to YouTube, you'll see the channel as I explained last time. So if you miss a session, you can still come here, you go to playlists, um, and you go to IT Essentials. And from IT Essentials, you'll see all these courses here. So you have many course orientations. You check the chapter of the day or of the week. So I'll send you a timetable shortly. We'll do 2 chapters per Mondays. So today it's only one because many people we didn't finish the registration. Yeah. So this is so even if you miss something or you want to watch again, you can come here. Also, to log on your NetAcad, you open a web page, you type netacad.com, and when you are in, you click on login, and you enter your email. If you don't have a password, you click on forgot password. You're going to ask your email, you click, you receive an email to create a password, and then you come back, you enter that password you created, and you're in. So if you cannot see your course, you go to my learning. You see my learning, and you see a block. Each block is a course. So for you, you'll see IT Essentials. So you'll see IT Essentials. Does anyone want us to log in? Let me see. IT Essentials. Then you'll see IT Essentials, Class 5, Scalability, LNA. And you'll see all your chapters. So students who registered a while ago, I think they even started doing the chapter exam. Let me check. Okay, Shakira did, Charlene, Patient, Jean-Claude, Christine. So all the registered students, I could see who is doing chapter or who is not. So at the end of each chapter, so for this week, after chapter 1, please do the exam for chapter 1. Let me go back here. So after chapter 1, you have the exam. You click on it to start the exam. You can do it many times. The exam will get loaded here. You can remove this. Then, so all these questions are related to what you studied. We are not there to fail. No, Cisco want to verify if you study. That's all. So if you study well, you get 100%. But you can do it many times. So here with tool, I pressed anything. When you select, you see at the end, at the bottom, you can skip this question if you're not too sure. So then if you're sure, then you click submit. And it will send you to the next question. I can save this, I can save, I click on it, I click submit. And you see, so question 7 is green, it means I did answer. Now I'm question 8 until you finish everything. You can still come back question 6 and to review. If you're not happy, you say, I think it's this one, and you submit again, and it will bring you answer. So this is how you do your chapter exam. So for this weekend, please. So I'm starting slowly, but from next week. So chapter 2 is only some videos. How to build a PC and how to disable to remove each part. So it's only some videos. You can also watch it for this weekend and also do the exam. Here is only some videos. We're going to skip this one. because it's only so anytime you open a chapter, chapter 2, for example, read properly the introduction. It's very important because the introduction will guide you why you should. Please mute yourself if you're not. Yeah. So the introduction is extremely important. It will guide you why you should study this chapter and what you're going to learn. You see here in this chapter, you will learn about PC power supply and voltage. You don't need to memorize. No, you can just watch them one, twice. If you think that something is important, take your Microsoft Word document and make some notes. For example, Microsoft Word, I open. You see? Please mute yourself if you're not talking. Who is that? Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. You open Microsoft Word document. You see? And you make your own note, your own summary. IT essential summaries. You see?
We're not seeing anything on our side.
One sec. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me properly? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so when you're here, you see, you make your own summaries nicely. Put the title, and you start, for example, chapter 1. Chapter 1. You make something nice. Change colors. And here you can put the topics that you will learn. So the topics are what? When you go to chapter 1, if you follow my steps, it will help you. Else, you'll get lost because it's a lot of information and you need to study. So here you have section introduction to PC, section 2. So you see each section, for example, like that. And I put it down again. So each section, if you want, you can copy. That's snipping tool. You copy. You see. You can even put it like that nicely. You come to Microsoft Word document. And you paste. You can keep this one or you can type. You say, for example, 1, I'm going to study here introduction. And change the color. Okay, I'll leave the color for now. Introduction. So here you put all the sections to PC. No, section 0. Or you can say 1.0. Yeah, for example, introduction to PC. Not 2.0. It's 1.1. 1.1 to what? PC safety. So if you want, you can keep this picture or you can type PC safety, safety 1.2, PC component, for you to have a big picture of what you learned in chapter 1. 1.3, piece computer disassembly, computer disassembly, and section 4, summary. And the last section is what? 105 exam. You can put exam in bold to remember that you need to do the exam. This guy you can remove. This you can change the color. You see, this one if you want to keep it or you can remove. You see, so that at least you have a big picture. In chapter 1, I will learn what is a PC, some safety because I'm going to manipulate an electronic device. We have power inside, we have some component, how to manage to handle all these things. PC computer, what is PC computer? PC component. Now, you see here, PC component. Components. You see. So when you have this one, at least your mind is clear that, okay, in chapter 1, I should know all these things. You don't need to memorize, but what you think is very important, you can. So for example, here, introduction to PC, you copy and you put here. You start 1.0, introduction to PC, you highlight. You can change the color if you want to, it's up to you. You can put green, or it's up to you. You can put black if you want to. Black. Now, anything, you make a quick summary of what you learn in this section. Maybe maximum 10 lines, it's fine. You see. Else, at the end, you have a summary of everything you learn. So if you want, for the last section here, summary, for example, here, you can copy, you put it here, lesson 1.4. You must be in IT, you must be very organized. If you're not, you're going to mess up a lot of stuff. Summary. So here you just need, for example, to copy paste if you want to. You copy everything, right click, copy, and you paste. You see. Yeah, so it's up to you to do the formatting of your text. Please mute yourself, Sylvia. So you see, you must get organized. You open this chapter 1. This is all the topics you should know. Now, per topic or per section, maybe 5 lines or 10 lines. What did you learn? You must document yourself. Also, introduction to PC. So here it's the introduction, PC safety. So you have some videos, you can watch them many times. And at the end of this section, you have a quiz to check your understanding for this section. So after reading everything on top here, we'll test you, and watching the video, you can do it many times. This one is not for grading. It's just to check around. You can show feedback, you can close. Normally you can reset. So what is the reset here? Okay, here because everything is correct. So the first question, you click on and you click where you want the answer. You click and you click. So this is the answer. So this one, you can copy it and put in your summary so that next time, if job interview, we can ask you, for example. For example, here you see, it takes this many volt for a person to feel electrostatic discharge. You see, 3,000 volt. And it's explained about here. 3,000. You see, at least you see here. And if you watch the video also, we'll try to explain a bit. If it is something you don't understand or you didn't understand properly, ESD, Google it, you copy it. So today I'm showing you the overview of how you can study properly. So in a good manner for that, so that you won't forget. So if you don't know something, you go to YouTube, youtube.com, and you paste ESD, you press enter. And you'll see a lot of explanation, a lot of videos. What is electrostatic discharge? At the end of each chapter in the WhatsApp group, I'll ask you maybe 10 questions that will help you to study also. So be curious, do some research. See, IT must be curious. You see here the electrostatic. So we can explain more. Or you can go to Google. You just type ESD, press enter. You see. Job interview, say, you show me that you studied IT Essentials. Can you please explain to me what is ESD or what ESD stand for? You see, what ESD stand for? You should be able to answer. ESD stand for electrostatic discharge. And we see some explanations. So we are a lot of, and when you know that, you document it. You open your Microsoft Word document in section 1.1, PC safety, ESD stand for, and this is what is it. If you don't want to type, you can copy paste nicely. You see, for me, for example, for the CCNA class, you see, I have my own note, OSPF. You see, I copy, I make it nice. To routing for router to forward request. You are here, you want to check Pretoria news. How the packet will leave your PC to go to Pretoria news website to bring it back to you. So all this stuff we study in CCNA. We study networking, how things work in the background and how to fix them. That's why we are well paid, more paid, because we have more knowledge, more skills. You see mine? How to configure OSPF. You can use this. This is an example. You can use this way. This is an example. You see? So when you have well documented, neat, clean, it's easier for you to read. Because in NetAcad, you have a lot of information. You can get lost. You can copy paste or write in your own language, your own word. You see. Network time protocol. What is NTP in IT? All devices in the company we should have the same time for auditing and troubleshooting purposes. How it will work? All devices in the company will get connected to a server called network time protocol. And that server will dispatch the time to everyone, same time to everyone. It's for auditing purposes. So you see, at the CCNA level, we go deeper in IT. When you want to build a house, you put the foundation. It's the IT essentials, the foundation. Now you need to build that. So this is an example of how to summarize your stuff. So you need to summarize yourself, change colors, copy paste, make everything neat, nice. And if you don't know, Google it, go to YouTube, do some research, your findings, and document them. Okay, so you know how to log on your NetAcad. You know how to study. You just scroll down. When it's done, you can go on your right side, click another section. If you full green, it means you finish reading. So you must try to finish everything. Please study a minimum 1 hour per day. And you know that at the end of each chapter, you have what you call what? An exam. And that exam is for grading. If I take someone, for example, uh, Richard, now let me take, who can I take? So who is in the group here? If I take Dede, for example, I go to my thing, my letter card, I type Dede, you see Dede, and I'll see chapter 1, Dede didn't do yet, chapter 2, chapter 3. Or I can click on Dede's name and I can view everything he does. So if you don't do your exams, I'll contact you personally. Hi, my brother, please push up. Because to get the certificate, always exams should be done. You can do them many times. There is no limit. So please, it's not Microsoft Word course. It's not Google Workspace course. This one is a higher level. We teach you what is IT. Okay, let's start. Okay, so I think everyone knows. We all did the course orientation. So quickly, we did talk about institution, the trainer, the course certificates. We did talk about always what is Scalabrini, Learn Networking Academy in partnership with Scalabrini to deliver these courses. You need to be accredited by Cisco to do that, and you have experience. And yourself, you should be certified. So I have all these. So we start on the foundation with IT Essentials. Salaries is plus minus 9,000. It depends on the company, the size of the company. Then we did what again? So my advice for you, this one will start in March next year. So for us, we finish, we do September, October, November. And the next 16 class will start in March. So invest in your future, start saving. That every month and 2,000, you pay 6 months, you are done. And you have a nice training, nice certificate. It's international. Some of my students, we went to Canada, we have good jobs there. Some of them, we went to France because it's international with same training for anyone in America, Canada, Europe, Asia, China. It's the same system. It's the NET ACAD system. It's the same system here. And this is my instructor who is accredited by Cisco to teach you. This is Max. Also, your name. If you go on top right, you see you click on your name. You go down to update your profile. Make sure that your names are correctly the way you want, the order, because the way it's also showing here. So it's the way you get your certificate. At the end, when you pass everything, you'll see your certificate here. Any certificate you get, you'll see them here. I also have a website. I'll also post for you, learnnetworking.org. I'll send you also this one. You'll see some courses that are offered. Also gallery. So for you guys, if you do 2, it's fine. You do the IT Essentials, then you do the CCNA, it's fine. It's fine. Anything else later on, you can add maybe a bit of cybersecurity or something. But the main thing, you see, that's why I did circle. Where you can get better life, better job, better salary, it's this one. I did explain that CPUT is 54,000 rent. College of Cape Town is 42. But Scalabrini wants to help anyone who cannot afford these high fees to get the same certification, same training, at lower cost, 12. So please, please, please check that. And we did check when you finish your IT Essentials, if you look for a job, you check, you Google it, IT support specialist or help desk technician. You see, these are some title you can get. Because it's 3 months, you get a free certificate at the end, and this is the cost. So where to look for jobs? You have many places. You can tap Indeed. Indeed.co.za. You see Indeed.co.za. If you tap Indeed.co.za, now you can tap, for example, PC technician. For example, any word you want, PC technician. You can choose where. Okay, we are in Cape Town. If you want Pretoria or what, and you type Cape Town, for example, find jobs. And there are a lot of things around. You read, if you think it's 50% you know. If you say, for example, do you know how to cook pap? Yes. How to cook ngangai? Yes. How to cook boerewors? I don't know. At least if you meet 50% of the requirement, it's fine. Just apply. If someone is interested, they'll call you. So just apply. So see here, for example, we need IT qualification like what you did, and grade 12, for example, minimum. So it depends on the job that are posted, or you can tap, for example, desktop support technician in Cape Town. You can filter here if you want to. Job type, full-time or permanent or what. So this is a website where you can apply for jobs. Remember, the more you know, the more chance you get. It's like what we do is matric. And other people, they go to university, they do bachelor. So if I have a matric and bachelor, I'll take the bachelor because he has more knowledge that I need. That's why I say, please, please, anything in IT is good. Microsoft Word course is fine. Google Workspace, anything is fine. But when it comes to salaries and all this stuff, the more knowledge you get, the more pay. Yeah, so you can get some jobs here, indeed.co.za. You can go to pnet.co.za. You can tap some job titles. It's quite annoying, all these things. Desktop technician, desktop support engineer, find jobs, and you read. You have 6,000. So you read, take your time, you apply. But remember, as I said, the more knowledge you have, the more chance you can get. The one that will, you have IT search, if you have these two, it's very good already. This one and this one, very good. So we have CCNA. This one is a 6 month. It's 5 certificates. We do a lot of practicals online, virtual, with packet tracer and physical labs. The cost is 12,000. You pay 2,000 over 6 months. Same certificate, same system, same CPUT we offer for 53. College of Cape Town 42. So it's up to you to choose where you want. When you finish your title, network engineer, IT. So this one is the best. I came to South Africa to do this one, and I got a job and all this stuff. Cisco, who is Cisco? We are the best in IT training and equipment. We are number 1. That's why anything we do is well recognized everywhere. Yeah, so please take this course seriously. The best one, we see start with CCNA. IT Essential is good, but it's the foundation. It's like we try to open your mind on anything in IT. Now you can specialize with laser. Okay, this is Max. We met last time, and we have 14 chapters. The first 4 chapters is for PC engineering. We'll do the next 2 a bit of networking, then IT assets and operating systems. Yeah, we did that. When you finish, and yeah, and the system will generate. If you do all your exams, final exams and everything, you'll get your. So this guy finished 10th of April. And you get one like that, and you get another one also like that. And yeah, so once a month, I will be meeting. Anything we studied, I'll bring some equipment, and I'm going to test you. First thing first, I show you, I explain. After that, I'll test you. So you can also see some pictures. I'll post also in the group. If you go to photo gallery in the website, you'll see other stuff that we did with other classes. Why is it not showing? Yeah. Sorry, my internet, Martin, it's a bit slow. That's why I was delaying. I'm busy fixing with my ISP. But if you go there, you'll see other students with previous classes. My internet is very slow. I need to fix it. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see other stuff. So this one is both IT Essentials and Cisco CCNA classes. Okay, so from now on, you know everything. You know everything. So quickly, 10 minutes, I'm going to teach you chapter 1. Then during the weekend, you do the exam. Chapter 2, you can also do it. It's only some videos. Watch it one, twice, take some notes, copy paste. Then you can also do the exam. I'll send you the timetable tonight or tomorrow. So let us jump in. At Essentials. Where did I put my stuff? Okay. So far, before I start, any questions? No questions. Okay, let's start. Chapter 1 today. Introduction to personal computer. So, what you're going to learn here is what? You see, so after studying this chapter, you should be able to explain all this. So if you don't know, everything is written in AutoCAD. Step by step, it's explained there. There is nothing hidden. Everything is there. You just need to study that one. So PC, you have a nice video where we explain, we do some demo. What is input device? And it's like the keyboard, the mouse. These devices that will bring data in the PC. Output devices, output device, some devices that will receive data coming out of the PC, like a printer. If on my PC I say print, it will go out of my PC, out of my PC. So a printer is an output device. Input, like keyboard, mouse, when I tap A, it's going to bring in my PC. That's why I say input. So we explain properly in the video. So your IT technicians, be careful of the power supply. We'll see that we have many types. It depends on how big is your PC case. Some of them are big, some of them are small. So be careful, we bring electricity in. And also we're going to explain what is ESD. your hands, it may be plus plus plus, has some electrical charges. If you have a motherboard, it can be charged negatively. So plus, you join plus to negative, it will bring a shock, a small shock. So to avoid that, you must protect yourself. I'm going to show you. You must protect yourself. What is you must protect yourself. You can get a shock. So you need to protect your. If you want to open a PC, if you want to open a PC and work on it, then yeah. So we have a lot of videos around that explains. It's a bit of physics, but it's just to tell you that if you open a PC and you want to work on the PC, you must be careful because of electric charges. So in AutoCAD, you will see more explanation. It's not difficult. And yeah, from time to time, we'll do some labs. So let us get more knowledge first. Then when I bring equipment, it's easier for you to understand. So when you have your PC, we have the towers. Everything starts from a case. You see here, you can get a big one, a small one, and all-in-one. So we have different sizes. So the smaller size, anything inside is smaller, like your cell phone. Your cell phone is a PC. Everything is smaller. Your laptop compared to a big desktop. And what you have now, after that, we're going to explain step by step what is inside. So it starts with the case and the box, the PC box. How many types? I can ask you the questions. How many types of boxes, of PC boxes, you know? We have horizontal, see? We have a full size and the big one that we know in internet cafe. Compact tower, it's a bit smaller, and all-in-one. And inside a case, we have a power supply to bring power to everything. So we have different types. No need to memorize them, just and to connect the power to the component, we have some connectors. I'll show that later. And in each power supply, it brings some voltage. You don't need to memorize them, just to give you an idea. It's a bit of physics. Now, the big thing is called motherboard. What is a motherboard? Is this thing where all the component of a PC will be connected to. If you want more info, go to YouTube. All IT, we do that. Motherboard. Presenter. Oh, Beyonce. Who put Beyonce here? We even don't know. Motherboard. How to pick a motherboard. You see, you have some mother. Yeah, this channel is quite nice. We do see 1 million view. We explain what is a motherboard. So do some research. See history of motherboard. You can Google it instead of ESD. So ESD, you can type motherboard presenter. That motherboard you place, and you'll see a lot of explanation also. Okay, sorry, I'm busy fixing my internet at home. That's why I was delayed today. So for the CCNA level, we use a simulator like that, and to build some networks, we simulate. We create some networks, and we bring some PCs. We connect with a switch. We take some laptops, a server we can remove, and bring some laptops. You see, I interconnect to a switch. We'll explain to you what is a switch. And all switches are interconnected to a router. And it's this device that will allow anyone to go to internet. If you don't have a router, no internet. Then we're going to build a small network. We connect them with network cables virtually. So the next course for CCNA is in March. You still have time. And this guy, the router, is connected to the internet. I tap here internet. And we interconnected the router to go to internet. The cable, I need to use the correct cable, I'm sorry. This one. Is it this one? Yeah, let me see. No, it's not this one. Yeah, I think this one. We have different type of equipment. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is so we practice here first. We do some configurations, and yeah. So what else? So motherboard is that's a green thing or blue thing where we put you see all the component of a PC. You see the component of a PC. We have the CPU, the brain, where the PC thinks. One plus one is two. Everything is done by the CPU. You should know what CPU stand for. Do some research. Oh, let me put my charger. My power is almost off. Okay, 5 minutes and we are done. No worries. 5 minutes. You won't take long. So we will study the component of a motherboard. The component we have a CPU. The RAM is used to display something on your screen. Expansion slot. For example, you want to get Wi-Fi on your PC, you buy a Wi-Fi card, you plug. You want to watch TV on your PC, you buy a TV card and you plug. Anything you want to do, play games, you want powerful you buy and you see expansion slot. You have a chipset and you have all these. So each section is explained in NetAcad, step by step. Nothing hidden, some demos, some videos. So me, what I do, I give you a big picture so that when you go study, you know what is there. Okay, we are still together. It's nice. So you should know the definition of a motherboard and the main component of a motherboard. You see, the brain, for a PC to work, you need a brain to think. It needs eyes to display. And it has some component. What do I do? What do you want to do? Wi-Fi? Do you want to watch TV? Do you want to go to internet? You need a network interface card. You see. And this battery is called CMOS, is to keep the time on the PC still on, even if your PC is off. So I can ask you, what is CMOS? It's also explained in NetAcad. So each section is explained. I can ask you, for example, write 3 components on a motherboard. You can say CPU. I can also say what BIOS stand for, what CPU stand for. So all this question is to push you to do some research and to go back. So now we're going to explain each of them. What is CPU, some pictures, cooling system, because he thinks too much. we need to cool down, because if not, the heat will be too much. We need a fan to cool down. You have two types: heat sink or a fan. Sometimes when you power on your PC, you hear noise. It's the fan that starts the cooling system on for the CPU. Now to view, like you have your eyes, the PC need to display something on your screen. These are the components that allow something to display on the screen. If it's faulty, your monitor will be black or dark. I don't know the correct word. So if it's so, you come here, you change. You open your box and you change. So the memories are responsible for the display on. So we're going to explain to you different types. There are many. Don't memorize. Just get the big picture. There are many types. You see types: RAM, SD RAM, X1 RAM. We explain step by step. What else we're going to explain? Some expansion card. If you want internet on your PC, you need a network interface card. You want to listen to music, you need a sound adapter or card. So all these cards, remember, on your motherboard, you buy them. If you don't have them, you buy and you plug here. But normally nowadays, everything is with there nowadays. But always the expansion. If you want to expand. Yeah, so now to save your documents and to save anything you do, you need a storage, a hard drive. We're going to explain different type of hard drives, and also you can save them on a DVD burner in the old days, or cassette or tapes. Nowadays it's hard drives or even external USBs. We're going to explain different types of hard drives. Then cabling, video port. You have your monitor. You need to connect to your PC. We did see that as Scalapin last time. We have 4 types of cable. In the old days, we are using this one. VGA is there, but what we use a lot, DVI. Sandrina, remember now? DVI. You can also get a display. I'll show you later. Also an HDMI. These are the main ones, and VGA. But the more powerful one is this one, especially the HDMI. So we're going to explain, to do some pictures, some videos, just for you to. Yeah, anything else? From time to time, we come back and explain again. Or when I bring the equipment, I'll add more. The monitor also will display the quality. Have LCD, LED, or OLED, or whatever. Same thing for TVs. And also there's I don't even know our headsets. If you don't know, you Google it, you go to YouTube, you get more info. Printers, we all know what printers are. I'll bring printers later so that we can play around. So you get more info about printers. Speakers, how to remove a PC, the component. We have some videos, well explained. Just watch one, twice, it's fine. Another video. And that's all for this chapter. So this chapter, it's about what? This chapter 1. Yourself, you see that it's a lot already. That's why I said, please study a minimum 1 hour per day. I can say that we are done with chapter 1, Introduction to Personal Computer Hardware. This week, study, do your exams. Chapter 2, it's only some videos you can also watch and do your exams. Any questions before we finish this session for today? Any general questions? 2 minutes and we're closing. Okay, no questions. So thank you very much, guys, for today. I wish you a very good evening, and Study well. Thank you. Keep well, and we meet next week Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.